What we're going to do now is use the clone stamp tool to sample one portion of the image and then paint that sample onto another portion of the image. Let's say we want to put this elephant's eye in this elephant's forehead, and he has plenty of room here for quite a few eyes. So what we're going to do is click on this first tool, make sure you have the clone stamp tool selected, and then we need to sample this eye by holding down on the keyboard either the Alt or Option key. Notice how the cursor changes into a targeting icon. I click one time on the region I want to sample and then let go of the keyboard key, and then I can move my mouse over here and paint. Notice how that eye is now going where we want it to go. Now let's say I want to put another eye up here. Notice how the icon moves. The icon is now up here instead of on that eye. That's because what you want to do when you use this tool is you want to make sure that things don't look exactly the same. So you might want to click elsewhere a little above or below the eye, or you might want to turn this option off here called Aligned. So I'm going to undo this, deselect Aligned, click on the eye again. I'll go up here and paint another eye, and I'll go over here and paint another eye, and over here. What Aligned will do is it will move the mouse wherever you are painting, so it will continue to sample new regions. By deselecting it, your icon will stay where you sampled the pixels. So you can put that eye everywhere, and it's going to remember the position of the first sample. It looks pretty horrible, actually. Let's undo that. That's a scary elephant. The same also holds true when you want to sample things like the sky. Let's say I want to brighten this sky up with these pixels. Well, I have Aligned off, and I'll click in the sky, and I'm going to move my mouse left. When you're using the clone stamp, you never want to go like this, unless you have pretty much a clean area like this sky here. But if you have an area like this, where the clouds are quite different, and you go like this, notice the result. The secret to using this tool is patience and also sampling different regions. So I'll click here, paint a little bit of color down there, click here, get a different color, and so on. So it takes a little bit of work to get used to the tool. And as you can see, I'm just choosing anything. You also want to try to choose pixels that are pretty similar. So I'll choose lighter ones, and there's some darker ones here, some other light ones, and slowly add these clouds in. So once again, this is the clone stamp tool. It's very useful for getting rid of things and also adding things such as eyes.